Hey there. So today's topic that I feel that I need to share with you is something that I've been dealing with, and what I've been hearing from other people as far as like outside influences go that could be hard on people who want to succeed with raw foods and making that transition. And it's the excuse that I hear all the time with the people around me, who, you know, and again, this lifestyle may not be right for everybody, but I do know that the amount of people that I've researched and have had really high success stories with it has really changed their lives, and that's why I believe it, because it's also happening to me as I move forward with this journey. I already feel 180 degrees change in myself. I mean, I feel like a new person, and it's only been a month. And I know it's possible because it's true. That's how I actually feel. So when someone tells me that I can never do it because I'm addicted to food, I'm too addicted to food, or I just can't give up my sausages, or I can't give up my steak, it's like, how do I explain this? Did you actually think that I never liked steak and that I never liked sausages and I never liked popcorn and eating ice cream and going to fancy restaurants and visiting like little street stalls whenever I travel? Do you think that was never part of my life? That was insanely huge part of my life. I loved to eat. I loved to eat those foods, and it was really difficult for me to make that decision to give it up, to let go of the idea that that food was a big part of my life. And I realized that once I took the leap and I just dove right into the raw food lifestyle, that it really wasn't that hard. Yeah, the cravings were there. They would pop up and then would go right out, leave. They would leave. I was able to handle it. And, whenever I hear the excuse that I'm too addicted to food, I say, well, have you ever felt like you could do anything in the world that you set your mind to? Have you ever felt so much energy that you just have to, you have all this energy, you like just building inside of you that you just want to let out, that you just want everyone else to feel because you feel so good and you have no way to, like, no idea how you can express that to people? Have you ever woken up in the morning going, whoa, I love it. I'm awake again. This is great. I get another chance. I can't wait to tackle my day. Or however, have you ever felt, in the middle of the afternoon, that you have so much energy that, you can do your work, you can, socialize, you can work out, whatever you want to do because you've got all the energy. Have you ever felt that way? Well, that's how I feel every single day since I have started my raw foods lifestyle. And for me to think about having a steak or having, a bag of chips or all that good stuff that I used to love, it's, to me, it's not worth trading in the 10 minutes that I would feel, the euphoria that I would feel eating that food, compared to the lifetime of just feeling connected, feeling amazing, feeling unstoppable, and just feeling like and being the person that I've always wanted to be. And that's what's happening with my experience. I'm noticing more and more the potential that I have as a human being living on this earth right now at this awesome time, in this awesome, phenomenal time of having every resource at my fingertips. I can do great things, and so can you. And I'm excited to how far this is going to go and how far, I can take my personal life, my business life, my relationships, my, travels, anything that I set my eyesight to, anything that I set my goals to, I know I can achieve. And that's because of the mental clarity, the energy that I have, and just the excitement that I have for life now. I feel like the depression that I was suffering with, that was keeping me down, the fogginess that was always, it seemed to be in front of me, where I just couldn't look, see through, is now, it's like a door just open. And I was like, whoop, poop, peeking my head in. I'm like, this is great. This is cool. I don't see any other doors. And if there are any doors, I'm going to knock them down. That's it. That's my new philosophy on life. I feel like I stepped out of the fog. That haze has just disappeared. And so, to all the people who are addicted to food, who just can't live without the microwaved dinner and the steaks and the hot dogs and all that stuff, just open your mind to other possibilities. I'm not saying you have to give it all up right away. That's what I did, but I'm not saying, it's what I did, and I know that there are other ways to transition. My recommendation is, if you really, really are addicted to that food, is to at least give the other choices, your other options, a chance by introducing them into your diet. So when you have your steak, I hope that you have a nice salad, a big salad right next to it, and maybe have 2 or 3 green smoothies introduced into your diet on a daily basis, just to try it out, see how it makes you feel. And I tell you, once you introduce the live living foods and you realize and notice the difference in how you feel, in how you process your thoughts, I hope that you give credit to that nutritious food and not because of anything else, because that is what's giving you the energy that you need. Your body is starving for the nutritious foods. It is like a dried up raisin because it needs that replenishment from the lack of nutrition. That's pretty much it. So when you give it the proper watering that it needs and just saturating it in vitamins and enzymes and just really good nutrition for your body, you're going to operate at your peak potential. And you can only go up from there. The energy rises, your mind clears, and your potential really does increase, and you'll feel like you can do anything that you set your mind to. I know this for a fact. I know this because it's happening to me. And I guess for disclaimers and all that stuff, because I'm not selling you anything. The only thing I'm selling you on is the fact that you can do more for yourself than you're currently doing. You can do more. I guess if you don't want to do more, if you are happy with the way things are, then that's cool too. As long as you're happy, authentically and genuinely happy with your life, then that's perfectly fine as well. But if you want to do more and you feel like that there's absolutely more you can contribute to this world, more you can do with your time, and just more fun that you can have, give it a chance. Give it a try and see where that takes you. And if all else, if nothing changes, hey, so what? You invested a month's worth of, in a month's worth of vegetables and fruit and proper nutrition. I don't see how you can lose in that arena. What's there to lose? Nothing. Nothing. Because I know you have everything to gain. That's why I'm so confident about what I talk about, is because I know that as long as you give it a try, you introduce it into your life, and, you might start liking it, and it'll take over. It'll take over for you to the point where it just happens effortlessly for you. So the next time you feel like picking up that bag of popcorn and chugging that 64 ounce of Coke from 7-Eleven, pause for a moment and say, what do I value most right now? The 10 minutes of high that I'm going to get from this food. It's actually not even food, but the 10-minute high that I'm going to get by drinking this Coke. Or should I just go over there and get a few bananas while I'm here, because I know they sell bananas at 7-Eleven. Should I just go get some bananas over there and just eat a few of those to, you know, make me feel better? Because I know that those bananas are packed with so much more nutrients than what's in this. There's no nutrients in this cup of Coke. So just be more aware of what you put in your body, what you put in your mouth, and what you put on your body, actually. Just be more aware. Treat yourself. Be kind to yourself. And allow yourself to just express what it's supposed to really express in this world. And that's just, yeah, that's my message for today. Anyway, it's time for me to say goodbye before I keep rambling on. Talk to you. Bye-bye.